what's going on? It's Sean Solo 8, and today I'll be going over a new action figure for review on the channel. It's going to be Masters of the Universe Revelation MasterVerse from Mattel. I'm really excited about this wave. I absolutely love the show. I know there's a lot of drama rotating online about Kevin Smith, how he messed up Masters of the Universe, but I highly recommend seeing it for yourself, and maybe you'll appreciate this figure as much as I do. I can't wait to open this up. My daughter can't wait to get her hands on it, and I can't wait to put her with Castle Grayskull to see how that looks. In package, she looks sweet. She does come with 2 extra sets of hands, her staff, a little pouch, and 2 head molds. On the top, it just says MasterVerse, which is the new line. You can see Evil-Lyn on the side of the package. The art looks actually awesome. So they're keeping it true to the roots on that part. On the back, Evil-Lyn does have a short little bio. Feel free to pause and read that. Of course, you can see an amazing illustration of Evil-Lyn again. And if you didn't know, minor spoiler, but yeah, this is her 30 years from now. You can see the first wave on the bottom. I've got them all except for Skeletor and of course the Skelegod and Battle Cat, which I do plan on getting those. This side of the package just says Evil-Lyn. And I would like to give a shout out to my buddy Dava Online who sent this to me over on Twitter. I really appreciate it. The box is a little banged up, but I did tell him it was fine just like this because, you know, I'm an opener. I don't care about the box. So thanks for checking out today's video. And without further ado, let's take a closer look at Masters of the Universe Revelation Evil-Lyn. Boom! Evil-Lyn is out of the package. Here she is with all of her accessories. She does come with 2 staffs. One of them is broken, and I'll leave that for your imagination. So go watch the show. You can see half of it slides into her belt, which is pretty cool here. But overall, this is exactly how she looks out of the package, and you really don't have to do much but tweak her little rocker ankles. Let's go ahead and throw her in some poses and take a look at that. Here's Evil-Lyn in a pretty generic pose. As you can see, I didn't even remove her hands, and she looks super cool just like this. I'm gonna really have a lot of fun with this figure. So far, it looks exactly like a Marvel Legends or a Black Series, except I'm not seeing any pins. I never noticed a skull on the top of her helmet there. It looks super cool. Her dress is made of soft rubber, which is pretty nice. But let's throw on her other head mold, maybe another hand, and see what else she can do. Here's a look at Evil-Lyn with her second head mold. I really like this one. I'm probably going to leave it on all the time, but ultimately, I'm going to let my daughter decide on that. She does pose really well. I did put her in a few kneeling poses. It does work. I can show you that here in a second. But without a sword or anything like that, you really can't get her in too many different poses. Here she is in a little bit of a kneeling down pose, but as you can see, yeah, if you wanted to get photography and get a little bit technical, I have her leg lifted a little bit there. But you could put her in a kneeling pose. Ultimately, she looks awesome. I'm really excited about this entire line. Let's take a closer look at this figure on the details and articulation, and we'll go from there. Here she is with 2 different hands holding her staff, but let me just show you guys. Whoa! She may want to ride a skateboard here. We'll go ahead and put a side shot of her just right there. But she does come with a shorter staff. It's a nice translucent ball. You can't see all the way through, but it is all one sculpt, and it looks like that it's just been painted that way. Either that or the paint is just overflowing on all the pieces there. The other hands that she comes with these really cool open hands, which I wish we would get more of that, with inner hinges on both of those, and the fingers are super soft on these. It does come with 2 fists also. So really, you're getting a lot for your money. And of course the 2 head sculpts. Let me take this staff and show you that. But you can see this one is the same as the other, just a bit longer. And she holds it really well. I want to take those out of her hands, and we'll check out this head sculpt. But I really like this because it looks just like the TV show, which is great. I really enjoyed it. Highly recommend you guys checking it out. But you can see a little bit of red blush on her cheeks. Very much like the older Marvel Legends. You can get a really good look at her face right there. The paint job is really good on mine. Her hair is pretty soft and bendy, but it just doesn't want to articulate too well and stay in any position. As you can see there, it is pretty angled, so it does look pretty good. This is soft. You can see up underneath there. It looks like it's actually on top of another head mold, so I don't know if they'll reuse this head or not. When her arms are down, you can see a little bit of a gap in her shoulder there, but it isn't really annoying. I love the fur around her suit. Paint looks really good. Let me just pop off her head. You can see it's just a really small peg with not much movement going on in there, so they can actually use some work on that. Here she is with her old school head. Looks really, really good. And this actually moves out of the way. Can't see an ear or anything in there, but it looks cool. And I love the skull on the top. There's a little bit of gray paint scuff on mine. Her head on this one doesn't bend down too much at all either. And so yeah, the heads can use a little bit of work on these. Nice design in this softer rubber outfit. This is glued on, so you're gonna wanna be careful not to break that. Again, this slides right on through that hole. And it looks funny like that, so I don't know if I'll actually have her holding it like that. Gloves look really good, belt looks good, silver paint looks good. She's got some pretty cool boots. Here's how she looks underneath. I do dig these boots. They look really cool, and you can see there's a swivel in there. Articulation, her arms pop up pretty big. They do rotate 360. She's got a swivel in the arm. Double jointed pinless elbows, rotation in the wrists with nice hinges in there. Bend side to side up on the top and back and forward. She does have a nice twist in there too. She does the splits completely, best I've ever seen. Great job, Mattel. She kicks up extremely high, kicks back about the same as you'd expect. Upper swivel cut, double jointed knee, swivel in the boot, rocker on the boot, and a hinge on the bottom. And she does have some peg holes on there. Thanks for checking out my Evil-Lyn video. If you want to see more Masters of the Universe figures on the channel, please let me know in the comments below, because I do have He-Man, Moss-Man, and like I said, I'm going to try to hunt down the rest. But thanks for checking out today's video. Check out one of the videos up on the screen, and until the next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.